Adams Plaza Bridge. Captivated by Color is the name of the project. This once plain walkway links the Crossrail station with Canary Wharf. Artist Camille Wallala reimagined it using colorful shapes and patterns. St. George's Garden. Created from a small pocket of unbuilt upland. The blackboards list those responsible and what is planted. Set just off Blackfriars Road, it allows passers-by a moment of quiet. Primrose Gardens. An interestingly shaped street in an exclusive area. Curved red brick terraces line both sides of the road. In its middle is a small green space shaded by trees, book-ended by traditional red phone boxes. The Gibson Hall. This classical-style building of Portland stone, now used for events, was built as a bank's head office. Completed in 1865, the bank departed in 1998. Dean's Mews. A striking sculpture is above this West End street. Designed by Jacob Epstein, the Madonna and Child adorn what was once a convent. Today the elegant building is owned by the King's Fund. Vincennes Estate. A relatively small and architecturally undistinguished West Norwood estate, but with an interesting backstory related to World War II. This estate sundial is inscribed with words memorializing resistance fighters from the French town of Vincennes. Remembrance Day services for them and others are held here. The estate, constructed in 1964, was named to honor those from that French town, some of whom had local connections. This block was named after Violette Chabot, a Borough of Lambeth resident for several years. There is, it has to be said, not a very great deal to remind the onlooker of Laure Belfrance from these squat residential blocks. But the intention was clear, and Lambeth and Vincennes are twin cities. With a heroic stretch of the imagination, the estate can feel marginally Gallic. Streatham Common. A large area of land accessible to all, made up of grassland and woodland, as well as having picnic areas and other facilities. The lower part nearest the main road is mainly open space, whereas the higher part is wilder and mostly covered with vegetation. It is a popular location for long walks and gentle exercise. There are several paved paths allowing for easy access. The Common regularly hosts traveling fairs, which offer exciting rides for thrill-seekers of all ages. There is a popular playground for children. Adjoining the Common is the Rookery. This is a formal garden and nature reserve. Originally part of the gardens of a private residence, the Rookery has been open to the general public since 1913. Grosvenor Square. It is the second largest square in London and features lots of elegant buildings. Many of these are in the Georgian style of architecture. This fashionable restaurant is on its northern side, and the Italian embassy is on the eastern one. The square's centre has several interesting things to see. There is the September the 11th Memorial Garden, a statue of Franklin Roosevelt, and this monument to Eagle Squadron, put here in 1985. On the square's southern side is the luxurious Biltmore Hotel. For years, the square's most notable building was the American Embassy. Constructed in 1960, it retained this diplomatic function until the embassy was relocated to Nine Elms in 2017. In 2020, Grosvenor Square celebrated its 300th anniversary.